We are crotchety old men.
And a woman.
We are crotchety old men.
And a woman.
I am crotchety. She is crotchety. We are crotchety old men.
And a woman.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to episode 21 of We Are Crotchety Old Men and a Woman. This is going to be a fun podcast tonight, where we're going to have a few questions that are going to be asked to me that I have no clue what's coming my way. But we're going to start off by talking about Veterans Day. Because today is Veterans Day. So, Abigail, what is the difference between Veterans Day and Memorial Day?
Well, Arden, I think for Veterans Day, those are all the men and women that are currently serving in the forces. Is that correct?
Currently serving, or actually, they're alive. That's the big difference.
Okay, they're alive.
They're
Yes,
alive.
Memorial Day is much more somber. That day is um, respect those that have died in the line of fire or other aspects of war or just being in the military. Um, Side note, I remember going to Arlington Cemetery and seeing the Marines walk in front of the tomb of the unknown soldiers.
Oh wow, I haven't never done that.
Really, I really, really recommend it to anybody that comes to the DC area. It's very, very eye-opening, and I'll leave it at that.
Well, before you, have you ever seen the videos of when they're walking back and forth in the elements, like it's pouring rain or it's snowing, and even during hurricanes, they never leave.
I've never seen that, but it doesn't surprise me.
It's amazing for those in the audience. Uh, YouTube it almost will bring a tear to your eye actually seeing these guys, and I think there's even a couple of women now who do it. And they don't stop, and that's the respect that hopefully more of us will have. I mean, definitely I do, definitely Abigail does, but hopefully in the future. Now, when I'm talking respect, I gotta tell you this because this happened today. I'm sorry to go from the greatness of Veterans Day to today. So today I go. I'm in line. I went to get some. I always like to say I go food shopping, and Abigail makes fun of me. But I
It's
went.
called grocery shopping.
Well, I went grocery shopping today, and there was a woman online, and so there's one person in front of us. He's got maybe like six things left on the belt, and you know how you put your all your groceries on the belt, and then this lady was just standing there texting people on her phone, talking to people on her phone. She doesn't put anything on the belt. Her cart is packed with stuff. Now I'm behind her because I had a good amount of stuff to buy too. And this little old man, and he was little, and he could have been 80, could have been 90, he could have been 110 at this point.
Mhm.
Look, he had like four things in his hand. So of course I'm like, yeah, sir, please go in front of me. And he looks at me. He's like, no, it's okay. And I'm like, sir, come on. My mom would beat me. My mom would beat me if I didn't let you go in front of me. So I let him go in front. This lady looks at him, doesn't do a thing. The guy in front of her is paying now, and she starts throwing all of her stuff on the belt. Like rude, but it gets worse. It gets worse.
Really?
Yes. When I go grocery shopping, I gotta admit, I'm trying to organize everything. You put like the cans together, your boxes together, everything just organized for the lady to make her life easier. This woman was just throwing stuff on there. Her bottles were over there. There's then then she throws her bags because of course we're in Virginia and most of us don't like to pay for plastic bags, so we bring our own. And so she just tosses it on top of her pile. And the poor woman at the checkout counter has to take the bags out, has to like reach around, put things out of the cart, put it. It was just awful. Meanwhile, this poor little old man was just sitting there. And once again, this woman was still on the phone. And then She finally gets up there. She's finally paying. And the little old man puts his stuff, and the woman is just leaving. And he turns around and goes, "Thank you." And I literally smiled at him and I said, "Happy Veterans Day." I don't know why, but I said, "Happy Veterans Day." And he said, "Thank you, you too." And once again, and like, just, I'm sorry.
People just don't have any decency or respect. And part of it is the smartphone phenomenon. They think, they can just use it anywhere and everywhere they go.
I think honestly, she was just being a bitch and just wanted to be a bitch. I mean, she, I don't know, enough about her. So,
Yeah, yeah.
so, wanted just to, that just was on my mind right now, but wanted to, give out our contact information as well. We have no emails this week, but feel free to email us at wearecrotchetyoldmen@gmail.com. We are crotchetyoldmen@gmail.com. We're also on Twitter, and we are going to be working on our website and Facebook, and hopefully we can convince Abigail's brother, who might be actually, we can beg him to help us out on this as well. But I got one more for you.
Okay.
Permission to be immature.
I might regret this, but I guess go for it.
Okay, so this is just kind of funny because this happened at work the other day. And it's also where I work, this person is from. So we had our first, in the state of Virginia, we had our first state senator who is trans. Now, we're not talking about like federal Senate, it's just state Senate. And guess where they are from?
Where?
Man asses. Yes, that's man asses.
Arden, come on.
Sorry, I worked there. I just had to say that, but there is something about man asses. Okay, so that's all I got for you. As for that was just me just being kind of dorky, but I had to do that. I don't know why. It was one of those kind of things where I just thought it was humorous. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. That's the tangent alarm
I
again.
had to hit the button. So, okay.
So you had some questions for me you came up with.
Well, I think we want to, we're going into the holidays and the sports are up and running. So I think what we want to talk about is, first off, Arden, what do you believe are the biggest sports cities in America? And this listing came off of Wallet Hub. There are 10.
Okay.
Let's see if you can get 7.
7. Do I have to get them in order?
No.
Okay. I'll try to get them in order, and you can tell me if I'm right or wrong. The first one, I'm kind of torn, but I will say I'll say Philadelphia number 1.
No.
Ooh. Okay. Is it on the list?
Yes.
Okay. Where is it on the list? I'm just curious.
It's number 7.
Wow,
So you're
really?
way off.
Wow. Oh man. Okay, now I'm nervous. New York City's got to be on there, but is that number 1?
It's on there, but it's not number 1.
Okay. But it's on there, so I got 2. Boston. Isn't that like where all the champions are from lately?
Of course, Boston is on it.
Okay, is that number 1?
No.
Oh, that's not number 1 either.
Mm.
All right. Chicago has got to be on there easily.
No.
It's not even on the list.
No.
Chicago, Illinois, with the Bears.
It's not on
And
there.
oh wow. Okay, I really suck at this. Los Angeles.
Yes.
Okay, but not number 1.
Actually, it is number 1.
Really? Wow. I mean, like, when was the last time? Oh, they did win the World Series a little while ago, and the Rams did win a Super Bowl. Wait, are the Rams in Los Angeles? I don't even know.
I think they're San Diego now, but I'm not sure.
Okay, I suck at this. So how many do I have so
You
far?
have 4.
I
You
have
4.
4 out of 10. Now I'm just guessing because I think I named every big city. Oh, there's got to be one in Texas. I'll say, well, Houston kept winning the World Series, but they don't have a basketball. No, they have a basketball team, but they don't have a hockey team. So
Let me give you a clue.
give me a clue.
It's America's team.
Oh, Dallas.
Yes.
Really?
You got it right.
Their hockey team sucks. Their baseball team just technically is Arlington, but they won a World Series. All right.
Anytime the
sorry.
football team plays, it's always
in-
America's game of the week.
I hate the Cowboys. Anyway, all right. So I'm at 5 or
Yeah, you need 2 more.
2 more. All right. I will go with, wow, how do I suck at this? What's it? Atlanta? I doubt.
No.
Should I get these?
I don't know. It's
I got
gonna be
more
a little
answers.
difficult.
I get more
think-
answers.
I
Okay,
think
give me.
You ready for the
Yes.
a couple more? Okay. So actually, Washington D.C. is on the list,
Out, duh. I'm only from here.
and so is Cincinnati, and I think we can leave it at that.
Cincinnati. Wow, they don't even have a hockey team.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay. All right. So I failed in that one. Maybe I'll do better. What's the next question?
All right, the next category, I don't know that it's questions, is there's a group called the Economic Cooperative and Development Forum or Party, also known as OECD. They had done a study to evaluate countries that drink the most.
Countries that drink the most.
Correct. So
Okay. All right.
So we need to, I've only got a few written down.
Okay.
So you only get if you can get 2 out of the 3, I'll be impressed.
2 out of the 3. All right. I'm ready for this. My first country I'm going to go with is France.
No.
Oh. I would take great pride if the United States was number 1.
No, it is not.
Really? America is not the biggest drunken bunch of, I almost said some bad words there. Okay, good. Is it the stereotype of Ireland?
Boy, you're right with that word, but it's not on. It's not.
So I got
top
0.
3. So you have 0.
Top 3. Okay, hold on. Give me a clue just for like number 1. Give me a clue.
Well,
Do you even have a clue?
There is a country that celebrates Oktoberfest.
Germany.
Yes, you got that right.
Oh, Germany's number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
No, it's number 3.
Oh, no. That would have made total sense. Okay, so Germany's not number 1. They actually celebrate Oktoberfest and
And
drinking.
I would tell you, this is a very small country that's number 1.
Oh, okay. So it's not. So I didn't think it would be England. Is it in Asia, Europe, North America, South America? I have no idea.
You have to guess. It's a small country.
Small country.
And I think that you got to factor that in. If it's a smaller population,
Oh,
they
so it's
would
one of
drink
the.
more.
Got it. Okay. Small country. Sorry, it's got to be a European country. Has to be. I'm gonna say like Switzerland.
No.
Okay, I
But,
suck.
Yeah, we have to move on. Denmark actually is the first
Denmark.
country. Yeah. So
Wow, them Dane. Wait, they are the Danes, right?
I believe so.
Okay.
So
I would look like a jackass
before we
if
go
I did
on
that.
to the next topic, though,
Okay.
we're talking about countries that drink the most, and in many countries, people binge drink.
Right.
So Arden, my question to you is, what is the definition of binge drinking? What qualifies as that?
Ooh. Wow. I would actually. I think there's like 2 different kinds. One, to me, it's quantity in like one day, just drinking a lot, or someone who drinks all the time but a little.
Well, I mean,
I
in
don't know.
college, they call it binge drinking. So
Yeah.
it could be a one-time deal.
Yeah, that was
know?
me. I was drinking, with some people.
Okay, I'll make it a little bit more
Please.
clear. How many drinks in a single session? Meaning you're at a party or at a dinner. How many drinks does it take to be considered binge drinking?
Me or the average person? I'm assuming the average person. As Mr. Alfred, remember from episode 2, as he could attest, I'll say it's probably something lame, like 3 drinks.
It's 6.
Oh, 6 drinks. Okay.
But I mean, you've got wine versus hard liquor.
And
I mean,
beer.
there's a lot of different
Wow.
categories, but
That's
it's
a lot.
technically defined by someone as 6 drinks in a quote single session.
Wow. I mean, a 6-pack of beer is a lot to drink for even the average person.
Right. And I guess we can go into the next topic.
Yeah, I'm ready
is-
because I'm failing
which
miserably.
is top college party schools.
Oh, I guess we have a theme here. We're parties and
Yeah.
drinking. Oh, okay. All right. Well, we
Yeah,
are
and
getting.
I have a story after you try to make some guesses here.
Okay, so top party schools. Now, it wasn't my college because my college was very tiny. Once again, Alfred and I would talk about that, but and it definitely wasn't. All right, so number 1, I don't know what they are in number, but one of it's. I'll go Florida State has got to be on that list.
It is.
Awesome. I am going to say, Syracuse has got to be on that list.
I don't know why, but they are.
Yeah, because there's nothing else to do there. It's freezing cold outside.
That's a good point.
Okay. So that's a big one. I would think either Michigan or Michigan State. I'll go with either one of those. I'm going by cold cities, cold colleges.
Unfortunately, no.
Ah, shite. All right. Let's see. Oh, there's got to be a California school in there. I'll go UCLA. Or what's? Oh, I don't even know the colleges of California. I'm just saying California colleges.
Well, the top one actually is the University of California at Santa Barbara.
Wow. I'm so glad I'm not going there. Oh, I got another one. Because my niece now goes there, the University of Maryland.
I'm sure her father's thankful, but no, that is not on the list.
Okay, oh wow, look at that. I thought they were. And let's I'm assuming they're these big schools, right?
Yeah, I mean, if you're done guessing, I can tell you one.
I want one more.
All right.
I got one more. Oh, I think I know. West Virginia.
You got it.
Yep.
That's what I was going to tell you.
One of my other friends went there.
I mean, I did not go there, but I did visit there many occasions to see my friends, and I was always amazed about how much drinking they do. And myself, I'm a light drinker, but going back to the definition of binge drinking, there was one evening where I did have more than 6 drinks in a single session. And this is the most shameful but somewhat funny story.
Okay.
I was at the bar, and there are true bars out there in West Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
And I needed to get back to my sister's apartment. So but I had to get gas. And it was late night. Again, I'm ashamed I was driving, but I got my gas and I drove back to her apartment. And when I got out of the car, I was horrified. The actual fuel pump was still in my gas container, and I'd apparently driven off, and it had the hose on it. So
you didn't notice it.
all I could say was, I better not light a cigarette. So, anyway, I didn't know what to do. So, I guess back then they didn't have surveillance video, thank God.
Did you bring it back?
No. I carried
Sorry, sir.
I carried it into my sister's apartment and put it in the bathtub.
Why did you put it in the bathtub?
Because it still had a little gasoline residue in it.
Residue.
And I can't even tell you. I don't remember how we got rid of it, but we did. And again, this is why people should not binge drink.
I'm sorry, I laughed too hard. Oh God, that's where the term "dumbass" comes in from. Okay, I've done some stupid things, but nothing that stupid. I love it though. See that, Alfred? We weren't that bad way back when. Okay. Well, I got a silly football trivia question for you.
Okay.
Now,
Okay.
this is gonna be hard.
Mm-hmm.
So this was told to me by my brother.
Right.
So I don't know where he got it from,
Mm-hmm.
but and he said that no one got it from his group that was asked. So I'm asking you, as the expert at all things football.
I'm very nervous.
Okay, here we go. So there are two teams, and in their main logos have footballs. Can you name them?
One is the older uniforms was the Patriots.
This is actually now the current uniforms, and you are correct that
All
the
right.
old Patriots
All
used
right.
to.
Reword the
Okay,
question.
two current teams in their current logos have a football in them.
Wow.
I only got one.
This is hard.
It is hard.
It's very hard.
There are two.
Two.
I
mean,
I could give you hints when you're ready because this I got one. I got one only because I literally just thought of it and I actually was wrong. I didn't realize it was in their current logo. I thought it was in their old logo.
I'm pretty stumped. I'll just guess the Titans, even though I have no clue.
No, come on,
I really. Okay,
right.
I'm thinking.
Take your time.
I mean, the Patriots should count. I mean,
no, that was their old one. The Eagles used to have one where the eagle had a ball, believe it or not.
Mm-hmm.
So there are teams that have had them, but now two remain. One I actually had to look up because I didn't believe it, and the other one I guessed at.
Right, what conference are they in? AFC or NFC?
One is in each.
Really?
Yes.
I don't want all these pauses, but
okay. Do you want me to give you another hint?
Yes, I need it.
Okay. One is in the AFC East. One is in the NFC Central. I think. I hope. Or South. NFC South, I think. I suck with that one. I know one is in the AFC East.
The NFC South.
I hope it's the South. I don't know football. I'm sorry. I hope.
I'm really embarrassed.
Okay.
Arden. I'm
all
sorry.
right. I'll give you another one. I'll give you another one. Tom Brady played for them.
Okay. I mean, the only answer for that is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Correct. That is one. In between the two swords is a little orange football. And now the other one, it's kind of a tough clue. Their first name was the Titans. Their first name before they changed it. At the game, the fans cheer by spelling the name out of the team. You're like me. You could get it. That's okay.
What? I mean, again, I do want to make it clear that even though I can't get this, I'm much better off than I was last week.
Yes,
and
you are awake.
As a sidebar, I want to apologize to everyone that I was very tired. But I just want to say that as a sidebar. I am wide awake right now, and unfortunately, I cannot come up with the second team. So, Arden, who is it?
Jets, Jets. Lame. Yes, the New York Jets, formerly the New York Titans.
Wow. I feel stupid now, but
for crazy bonus points, do you know what their original colors were? They were not green and white. That'd be really hard.
I mean, back in Joe Namath's day, it was green and white.
Yeah, this is right. They only played it as the Titans for 2 years.
I had
no they idea. Were blue and like an orangey gold or a yellow gold. How weird is that? The Titans. And they, I don't know where they played. That'd be an interesting question. I don't know if they were in Shea from the beginning or if they were in Yankee Stadium because the Meadowlands wasn't built. Anyway, so that's our trivia. So ask your friends that same question. The Jets, who knew? That was, by the way, that was the one I got right because their old logo, I actually think was a football at one time, like in the 60s, but I don't remember. So anyway, now I know last week, Abigail dropped a bomb on us, and she said that there was going to be a major announcement.
There are actually several.
Okay, so I'm gonna
You
now be
know,
quiet because I am ready.
we are, heading into the end of the year, and we're going to be going through the um holidays, and we do have some announcements to make about the new year. But before we do that, I think Arden has something to say.
Oh, so this wasn't part of it, but we now have our official, we're wearing them right now, our official We Are Crotchety Old Men shirts. I will be putting the pictures up, and if you want to see them, they're pretty funny. It's We Are Crotchety Old Men at gmail.com. We are crotchety old men at gmail.com. And we might actually put some shirt pictures there and things along those lines.
How about your Twitter?
Oh, yeah, those they're actually on. I'll put them up there again. So it's at crotchety old men, at crotchety old men for Twitter, and you can see pictures of me modeling the shirts.
Okay, thank you, Arden.
Thank you.
So, the announcement is basically that we really need help from the audience. We want to hear from you so that we can come up with a new approach, possibly, to the podcast. So, again, we need you to email us so that we have your feedback. But, do you want us to go and get more political in 2024?
Tough call, especially with the election, because once we know the nomination, we're going to give our own backing approval. What's the term I'm looking for? I am drawing a blank as per usual. We are going to have our person that we sponsor. No, I'm just going to go away now.
Your nominee.
Thank you.
Okay, and so we could also do more comic relief, but maybe, on an adult level with adult language. I think we can always think, basically slip that in. And also, we only had a few guests, but, who was your favorite? I know it was hands down for me, Grandma Edna.
Really, over Mr. N.
Mr. M was exciting in the beginning, with his mission to kill the red lantern flies. But again, I have to go with Grandma Edna. How about you?
Ooh, I was really grooving Nick from Nick's Flicks because we are going to have him on again to talk about Hallmark movies. If he's listening, because I don't know anything except the woman always gets the guy and they both live happily ever after. We'll go into that at another time, but we're going to do Christmas movies later this year.
Absolutely. Okay, so at the end here, we want to talk about the theme song. Arden, I believe, has a great voice, and I think it's a very, catchy tune. But if you don't like it, let us know.
Maybe I could put on like a bad Russian accent. The old man or something like that. No,
Maybe.
Maybe a little
one
upbeat.
thing I have to say, it was only recently that I was formally acknowledged in the theme song that I do participate when I get to say, and a woman. I mean, prior to that, it was just called We Are Crotchety Old Men. And I just, I was a little upset about it. But, it is included now. If you don't want it in there, though, let us know. And, Arden, did you have something to say?
Well, that we made that change because of our great fans wanted you to be acknowledged because of how awesome you are.
That is right.
So it was our fans who got us to make the change, and our fans are the ones who got us to go see some pandas. So we do what our fans want. And meeting Grandma Edna last week. So we're all, or was that 2 weeks ago? Last week. So we are all about our fans. So please reach out to us. We'd love to hear more from you.
All right. And final statement. It's not necessarily who you like more, but who do you want to hear more from? Arden or Abigail?
Well, I mean, clearly it's myself because I'm just kidding. Actually, I would like Abigail to speak up even more because she does more about this than I do. I do the easy part. I just talk and act like a buffoon, which is pretty easy because that is me. But Abigail does all the hard work behind the scenes that no one really knows about.
I do.
Yeah. So with that, we are crotchety old men.
And a woman.
We are crotchety old men.
And a woman.
I am crotchety. She is crotchety. We are crotchety old men.
And a woman.
Good night, everybody.